There was a lot of speech by Trump Wednesday and a lot of violence in the Capitol on the same day. But are the two connected? And are they connected enough that there's a crime involved?
We're going to walk down to the Capitol and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them, because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
There's probably nothing wrong with saying we are going to walk down to the Capitol, but some of the vaguer terms, like we need to be strong, is that inciting or advocating the overthrow of the government? Even though courts will look at the context in addition to the words, it's hard to say that this rises to the level of criminal conduct. Trump is a master of vague, non-committal language. There's nothing wrong with advocating walking down to the Capitol or being strong or cheering on brave senators. But a court may say, looking at the context, what the meaning is behind the words, that maybe that rises to the level of overthrowing the government. But it's a long shot.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved.
Those are strong words. But does Trump mean that years from now, Republicans will still say they won this election? Or is it more nefarious? Is he subtly directing his followers to literally never give up the government, to go take it back? It's hard to say. And when there's reasonable doubt between the interpretations, that goes to the favor of a defendant. A sitting president may not be prosecutable, but citizen Trump is prosecutable after he leaves office. The real question is, with this kind of speech, whether a prosecutor feels they have a strong enough case, not just to get an indictment, but try this case to a jury and prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
They are marching through now.
In light of the violence at the Capitol, a lot of people are talking about potential federal crimes. A lot of these federal crimes are found in a very specific chapter, Chapter 115 of Title 18. That covers treason, seditious activities, and subversive conduct. Take, for example, Section 2384, seditious conspiracy. If two or more persons conspire to overthrow the government or oppose it by force, or even possess any property of the United States, they violate the seditious conspiracy law. But there has to be an agreement, a conspiracy. Idle chatter isn't enough. Section 2385, also called the Smith Act, criminalizes advocating the overthrow of the U.S. government. This law was challenged in the Supreme Court over half a century ago as violating the First Amendment. But the Supreme Court held that this statute, even though it criminalizes pure speech, does not violate the First Amendment of the Constitution. The First Amendment is not and has never been an absolute freedom. Sometimes even pure speech alone can be criminal.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.